Right, well, first of all, thank you for joining us, and welcome to the Knitting Borough. What was it that brought you to the club in the first place?
No, to be fair, listen, I've known the gaffer, Jimmy, for a few years now, and to be honest, we spoke in the summer, and it was something what nearly happened in the summer, but I think admittingly I made the wrong decision, and I went to Starbridge. I thought at the time that was the right move for me. Obviously turned out not to be. Look, at the end of the day, I've got no hard feelings with anyone at Starbridge. It didn't work out for me there. Since I've come in to the Knitting, look, I've only played 2 games, and I know we're off the back of 2 losses, but I've enjoyed it a lot more than I've done all season. And I just look at the squad we've got here, and I think it's a matter of time before we turn the corner here now.
Yeah. Was obviously the results haven't been the best. Was that a factor at all in your decision to come here, in the sense that you thought you could make a big difference to the team?
No, listen, look, I think when I left Starbridge, they were actually bottom of the league anyway, so they've kind of switched positions. But look, I had a break. I come out of football, and it was something I needed to do for a few weeks. Obviously spoke to the gaffer, and once the phone call come in, I knew it was the right thing for me to do. I was happy when he rung me, and look, I'm here to come and, look, people need help sometimes. At the minute, it isn't going for him. He's a great guy on and off, in and out of football. So I'm going to try my hardest to get turn these results around and hopefully get some positive results here.
Yeah. What was the atmosphere like in the dressing room when you came aboard? Obviously, as you said, the results weren't the best. Was there still a positive feeling around the place?
Yeah, look, there's people have come in and out. Literally every time I come in, look in the group chat, there's someone leaving the squad and there's someone new coming in. We just had a meeting then, and there's a good bunch of lads here, and I've just had my say now. I'm quite vocal when I've got things to say, and I will stand by the fact that I think there's enough experience and quality in the squad, and it shouldn't be where they are. Look, at the minute, results aren't going. I fought against Banbury the other day. I was looking up to get something out of the game, and I've played Banbury twice this season. I'll be up there come the end of the season, and I'm friends with their manager, and he was in praise of us. And I will stick by the fact, once we get that first win, I'm hoping it kicks us on, because there is a great bunch of lads in there, and it's just getting that confidence now and finding that first 3 points.
Yeah, you talked briefly on your relationship with Jimmy and how much of an influence he was to bring you to the club. What was the initial meeting with Jimmy like?
Do you know what? It weren't even a meeting. It was basically, I got a message come through. Jimmy, look, he's been good to me really, because he could have turned his nose up at me. Look, if I'm to be honest, I'd kind of had my mind set on that was me for a bit with football. I got the message come from him, and it was just like, look, do you want to have a chat? I didn't have to think about anything. I picked the phone up straight away, and I said, I don't need to have a conversation with you. Look, if you want me to come in and help you, then I'll be straight in to come and help you. And that was literally it. I come up on I think it must have been the Thursday night, and I didn't train with the boys. I was straight in against Royston, who, listen, first half, we was poor first half. We didn't get our shape right, and we tried something, it didn't work. But then again, second half, I think, on a mad day, he took a couple of chances we got. We could have ended up coming out of there with a point. I don't think we did deserve a point, but on chance-wise, we actually could have ended up nicking something. And I just look, I don't know my words. I just think there is enough. There's more than enough in that group in there to turn this around. But I have just said there's 4 games coming up now, in my opinion, where, and it's no disrespect to any of the other teams, but I look at the teams that we've got and the fixtures, and it's now or never really. If we sit here out of our next 3 games and we pick 9 points up, which is the target we've set, it's a completely different atmosphere in the change room. We lose all 3, then I think it's time to really start panicking and worrying, because once you're down there, there's no point looking up thinking, if we win a cup, you've got to start looking at just trying to survive, and that's why these next few weeks are a big few weeks for us.
Yeah, and just finally, moving on to Saturday, you've touched already how important the next few games are, but just one game at a time. What sort of opposition are you expecting? What sort of game are you expecting from Saturday, and how confident are you that realistically we can get a result?
Yeah, listen, we've just watched that. We've just sat in there for an hour now, and we've gone through their games, and we've seen their strengths, their weaknesses. But look, I don't really care if people say you shouldn't say. I'm looking at 3 points and 3 points only on Saturday. If we're going to win a game, it's Saturday. They've got a long way to come. They've got a team that has had a few words said now, and a lot of people have got things to prove. People's people's livelihoods are on the line here. If results keep happening, they're going out the door. So there's people coming in. I've come in myself. If results don't change, then I'm off. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot to prove in there, and I think Saturday, if there's a game, what needs to be won, it's then. I hope. Listen, I know like the crowd, the fans at the minute, it's not somewhere where they've been enjoying coming, but I hope that as many of them can get here as they can, and listen, it's a new team together. There's a few new lads in there, and we just need a bit of the support, and hopefully that can push us over the line come Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, well, best of luck. Thank you for your
time.
time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.